What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. So the reason I've been MIA lately is because, for those that don't know, I recently got my wisdom teeth removed. I had to go to an oral surgeon to get them removed. So I'm actually doing okay. There's been no swelling really, as you can see. As you can see, I got. So yeah, I got all four of my wisdom teeth removed the same day. Um, I was pretty out of it for like the first couple hours after it got done. Of course, I opted to be just put under for it. Um, I wasn't going to be staying awake for that. I have never had a surgery done before, so that was actually a first time. As you can see, I'm just laying down right now. I got the dragon pillowcase I'm laying on. There's still some pain in the upper left corner of my mouth, like right over here. There's still some pain. I don't think there's any kind of infection though or anything like that. I think everything's going smooth. It's weird that the right side of my mouth feels totally normal, but the left side is still in some pain. So I'm not sure how to feel about that. Maybe if it still continues into the next few days, like after Labor Day, maybe I'll get it checked out just to make sure that there's no issue there. But as you can see, I'm just laying down right here. I got my dragons next to me and Rio's babies, of course. So, yeah, I'm just laying in bed right now. And I also wanted to mention this. If anybody out there is trying to get some cheap diapers, I know diapers can be very expensive. I know I do have a lot of diaper wearers that watch my content, of course, and you guys are always welcome in my community. It's nice to be surrounded by people, like-minded people. Um, I just wanted to let you know that check some thrift stores if you're looking for cheap diapers. Thrift stores, you may end up being pleasantly surprised. You may end up coming across a cheap pack that you can buy. I actually just recently got a pack of Megamax diapers, a whole pack, 10 of them, for $2. Normally that would be $15, so I got $2 for that. And even if you find diapers there that aren't your size or something, you could always use them as boosters. So you could always cut around everything else and just use the padding and put it in another diaper and use it as a booster. So just figured I'd give that little tip there. But yeah, I'm wearing my little stinker onesie. Very appropriate because I also wanted to announce that I have stopped showering. I have not showered in 2 weeks. I'm not kidding. And yeah, actually, my skin is smooth. My hair, smooth, not greasy. I actually feel and look better than I think I ever have before. Like, my skin is exfoliated nicely. I look and smell like myself. Like, do I have body odor? You're damn right I do. But that's okay because it's not to the point where it's like, oh my god, I can't even be around this person. I haven't even had anybody mention it to me. So, more and more, I'm realizing that society is full of scams and deception and lies, and I decided to embrace my animalistic nature. And I am a little stinker. I don't wear deodorant. I never have and never will. I stopped showering. I don't think I'm ever going to shower again. At this point, the only reason I even go into my bathroom anymore is just to brush my teeth. That's about it. Yeah, so or to use wipes. I do still use wipes to clean things up down there. If I get done pooping myself, after I'm done pooping myself, I will still use wipes to clean myself up. But other than that, I mean, I've been totally fine. Like, I haven't had any issues whatsoever. I'm actually, like I said, I actually think I'm actually doing better not showering than when I was showering, which is strange when you think about it. But it's difficult, and you might feel grimy like after the first 3 days without showering. You feel grimy, you feel kind of weird. But I think after a while, your body starts to rebalance itself, and you actually don't like produce a massive amount of oil or anything. You kind of just feel exfoliated, you feel natural, you feel better, and I think your body eventually just finds that nice proper balance. And because you're not stripping your skin of all of its natural oils anymore, so your body doesn't have to produce an insane amount of oil to compensate anymore, and it's able to balance itself out. And I actually am, like, more and more I'm just finding that society is just full of scams and lies and deception and false marketing, and people buy into it, and they make fun of me because, like, oh, you don't wear deodorant, you smell. And it's like, yeah, I smell like an animal, I smell like myself, so what? Like, I'm not, like, dirty, I'm not, like, you can even see, like, I look dirty? Like, if you were to look at me, would you say, oh yeah, that guy doesn't shower? Probably not. You would think I'm, like, just like anybody else, right? And yet I've gone 14 days without a shower, but you would not know that unless I told you. So yeah, so I will continue this little science experiment that I'm conducting. Um, that little sheen that's on my forehead, that's actually just because I have a light, like, right next to me, so it's just reflecting off of me a little bit. But yeah, but I'm actually not greasy at all. Like, if I sweat, it just dries and evaporates, and that's that. But anyways, yeah, I will be continuing this little science experiment. I will let you know if anybody does eventually end up, like, mentioning it to me or saying, like, oh, you need to shower or something. Like, I haven't had any of that. I haven't had a single problem. I actually feel better now than I did when I was showering, which is weird, but I feel like maybe it's just my skin is less dry now, and I think my skin's healthier now than it was before. But I'll let you know if there's any issues that arise from that. But I figured I'd just let you guys know that, yeah, I don't even shower anymore. So that being said, you guys take care, and I will catch you later.